Yeah. Sarah says, all right, she asked this question. How should we explain the different accounts of people who saw Jesus after he rose? Some verses say women saw first, others say men. Thanks for what you do. God bless you, brother. Sarah, I've actually got a video. I'll answer your question, right? But I do have a video I'll recommend for more detail. And so let me just throw that out there. It's in my Evidence for the Bible series. I have 3 videos on supposed contradictions in the Bible. One of them, and I don't know which one it is, mods, Sarah, maybe one of you guys out there knows which one this is. There's a video I have that deals specifically with supposed contradictions around the resurrection account, around the empty tomb, right around that moment. And I'd highly recommend you check it out, because that's not an off-the-cuff answer. It's my careful thought out. I walk through it. I put stuff up on screen. I pull objections from atheists online and all that. So my contradictions in the Bible video, I'll find it and link it down below in the video description afterwards if you guys don't see it yet. Okay, that being said, we have to notice the details of the passage. Usually that's the key to this kind of stuff. We notice the very details. So I've heard a skeptic say, well, John says there's only this many women. Literally, they say this. And John, in his account of the women who go, it says, and other women. So it's like he obviously intended more. They just didn't read the rest of the verses that were related to this topic. And it'll say something like Mary went to the tomb, but it doesn't say only Mary. And so highlighting one person doesn't mean there's only one person. And you say that some accounts say that it was men who saw Jesus first. But does it say first? Or does it just talk about men first? And when you're telling a story, the sort of worldwide accepted rules of storytelling is you don't assume more about the storyteller than what they give you. If they tell you about men seeing Jesus, it doesn't mean that that was the very first individuals who saw Jesus. It might mean it was the first apostles. It might mean it was the first men. Doesn't mean that they were the first individuals who saw Jesus. So I don't see contradictions in those passages, and the video I referenced and I'll put down below will explain that in much more detail. The key is to read the passage very, very carefully and make sure you're not assuming anything. And as soon as you do that, you go, oh, okay. And that helps. Almost always reading the Bible in context, reading verses carefully will answer most skeptical type objections that arise from within us or from others.